Hi everyone, welcome back to my beauty channel. Today I will be doing full face of Catrice makeup. Let's get started. The first product that I'm going to try from Catrice makeup is going to be this 8-pan eyeshadow palette, and it's the Deep Velvet eyeshadow palette. So let's give it a try. So first of all, I'm going to do some swatches. So it's a beautiful palette. It has some matte shades, some transition shades, some metallic shades, and overall it's looking really promising. So these are mostly my shades I'm going for. So let's just do the swatches. So these are the swatches for this palette. They are looking absolutely stunning. There are no names to this eyeshadows. It's just with 8 incredibly soft, long-lasting matte and metallic shades with intense payoff. So I'm going to do one eye, one look, another eye, another look. So I'm going to start with this one. And all I do is with my hooded eyes, obviously, I'm just looking straight, and let's just give it a try. Wow, pigmentation is really nice. So I'm looking straight and I'm not going too intense, and just covering. I expected it to be more pigmented, but I guess the shade is not so pigmented. For my left eye, I'm just going to use this shade. Keeping my eye open, I'm going above my eyelid, creating this nice pinky shade. So as you can see, then I would take a slimmer brush with a bit of an angle like this, and I'm gonna go with a darker shade just to create this, just to smoke the corner of the eye. So for this eye, I'm using this darker shade. I'm trying to come too close to the lid, but I'm definitely going upwards by just tapping this and smoking the outer corner of my eye. See myself a little bit. There we go. So then I would take that brush that I used for a transition shade, and I'm just going to blend this connecting corners. There we go. So for next one, I'm going to take a similar brush, which is a bit of a corner, and I'm going to take this brighter one. Let's see how is this going to perform. So beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is really nice shade. I love this. So you're getting 2 different looks, and I think it's worth looking and see. And going up here and out. Not too much, just enough. Yeah. So the next one is going to be the pink shade. I'm just going to go just in the middle of it, and with the lighter shade, just going to bring this closer. With a lighter shade, I'm going to just fill in a corner. For inner corner, I would first go, let's just do inner corner first. So just tapping this and just going to, not too much, just about enough to create, unless you want to create a halo look, which I think that maybe that's what I should have done. It's nice, but I already created a different look, so maybe some other day. So the payout for this pigmentation is not as intense as I expected it to be, because but it's still good enough. If I just look in a camera, you can just see, you can still see it. To be honest, it's intense. It's intense. Then we're taking another brush, which is again flat pack brush, or let me just take a different one. So something like this, and we just top of this little pink shade, and let's just go and connect these two together, which will be our middle shade, and maybe tiny go over it. This is looking really nice. For this palette, this is looking genuinely really nice. Wow, I love this pink shade, and I've opened it tiny bit on the top. Yep. And I would just take a little bit back in here and just go over it, just smooth the edges, so there will be a transition. Let's do the other eye. This is exciting. So I would take another flat brush, and let's just go for this spot, this color, and let's just top this. Somehow it's not giving me any other shade for the brown one. I wonder if this can be nice in between these two, but I just don't feel like. This is a neutral eyes, just with a bit of a glow. I would not connect this three. I would expect this to be sort of different shade, but okay. I'm going to be really risky, and I'm going to just do something absolutely insane. A brush. Right, let's just see what it looks like. Is this too bad? Is this too risky? Okay, it's not too bad. Though eyeshadows are there to play with and create a look. Obviously this is darker, more grouchy look, I would say. But overall, it's looking good. So, going back with a shimmery shade and just going over, because it's all about playing with colors. I think this is looking really nice. I'm specifically liking this eye. It's looking beautiful. Let's apply mascara. The mascara I picked up is a Hyper Lash mascara from Catrice, and it's in shade Burgundy Bliss. There you go. And I wanted this color, so let's apply. So first of all, let's have a look at the brush. It's really, really fluffy brush, not the usual brush that I would use, but let's give it a try. So just a quick recap is I'm interested in to see if it will show as a burgundy color. So far there is some hint of it, but also what helps is my eyeshadow, especially on this side. So we're going to see how the mascara performs by the end of this video. So I'm going to quickly apply concealer and a foundation, and for concealer and a foundation I'm going to be using this beautiful match Made in Heaven. So let's go. so complexion is ready for the next step, and the next step is going to be a liquid bronzer that we're going to give it a try, and it's a Melted Sun liquid bronzer. On this one I'm going to try liquid bronzer. On the other cheek I'm going to try Sculpt and Charm contour stick. So they both are beautiful, and this one is 0001, it's the name of it. This one is a 0.05 ton lines. Let's give it a try. So the first one is going to be a liquid. So it has this applicator. So this is what it looks like. It's a cool tone. It's very moisturizing. So I can feel it. It's very liquidy, but it's beautiful. I'm just going to apply on my hand whatever is there, and I'm going to take it off my hand. So let's try. So let's just try that. Okay, wow, this is already blending nicely. So let's try it. Oh, okay, well, I wonder if I can go straight on my face. It's just the reason I'm not doing that is because any liquid is disturbing my foundation. So let's just pick up without too much and go with a try. Okay, that's a okay, that's a very cool tone, and it's very liquidy, and it did move my foundation. Or maybe it's because it's too wet. It's just too it's too watery. Not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one. It did move my foundation, I can tell that for sure. Let's just see if I go all the way up here creating a contour. I'm trying to understand what it's doing. Let me just try a different brush. Maybe this is not a very good brush. Let's just go with my trusty brush. Maybe it's a bit too harsh, but no, not so much with this one. This is too liquidy. It's melted. It's indeed melting into my skin. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna say no to this one. So this is what it looks like. Again, it's a cool tone. I can straight away say it's the same. I think it's the same color as this one. Is it? No, tiny bit different. This one is a warmer. The liquid bronzer is a warmer. Yeah. So let's give it a try. And let's go for this. Let's go for this contour stick. Okay. Let me just take it off just the tip of it. It's too grey. It's turning grey on me. I'm not so. Let's just keep blending. Let's just keep blending. Yeah, it's not my shade, and it's not. I would prefer this one over this for sure. If I would choose between two. This has turned grey on me, and I'm not sure whether it's too cool for me or, but it's too cool for my, as you can see, this one is giving this nice warmer shade. I would have to say that out of these two, this is the winner if I have to choose between two, but this has turned a tiny bit too grey. Let me just go over with my foundation brush and see if I can tame it down a little bit. But it's just turned grey. As you can see, it's just not working out for me. I'm not gonna struggle any further. So yes for this, no for this one. So I reapplied my foundation, so we're gonna try another cream bronzer, and it's a Melted Sun cream bronzer. I feel like this might be the sort of like a solid version of the liquid one, so let's give it a try. So this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful shade. I feel like this is a nice and warm, but I'm going to give it a try on a hand, so let's go. And oh, I like this. Yeah, a just a brush and go over it. I might have taken too much. That's me, my fault. My fault. I'm loving this one. Yep. So let's just go all the way up here. Yes. Yes. This is looking really nice. I like this. This has got a bit of a warmth and a coolness at the same time. So if I just look straight, you can just see it's going, obviously going under here. I'm not gonna apply with this. Oh, yes. I'm going. This is really, this is a nice one. Yeah, this bronzer is beautiful. This is perfect. This is phenomenal. Yep. Honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I am loving this look. This is my shade. This is nice. It has got coolness, as I said. I can just see like a little bit of a contour straight away. Shape my face. Yep. Yes. Perfect. I also have a powder version of this, which is a powder version of the bronzer, and it's a Sun Lover Glow bronzing powder. So let's give it a try. This is what it looks like, and obviously it looks baked to me. So this is a nice glowy sunny one. So let's take a brush. So I'm going to take a white brush so we can see. And oh, the packaging, can I just say the packaging? Can I just mention the packaging before I move on? Beautiful packaging. I love this golden rim around this one, and the same is on this side. This is a very, very posh look. I'm loving it. So let's give it a try. Okay, so it's always a bit of a fallout every time I grab it. Yeah, so let's just not go too much. And oh wow, this is amazing. I'll go a little bit on my nose like that. Yes, it's a yes from me. This reminds me of an hourglass. This is, look how smooth this is. You see that? Very nice and glowy, very subtle, and I don't even need much. Obviously I can build up, not too far, but this is nice. Yeah, I'm saying yes, this is beautiful. Oh. I like the powder, I like the cream. I'm more into everything cream bronzer, cream eyeshadows, cream blush. This is beautiful. I remember having something like this from a body shop, and it has got a similar performance. But this is phenomenal, and it's everything under £6. I don't know, 4 pounds, God knows, I can't remember now, but this is nice. This is nice. Let's move on to the next ones. So the next bronzing contour palette that I wanted to try is this beautiful butter-like palette. So let's give it a try and see what does it look like. And I'm just going to start with a cooler tone and then go onto a warmer tone. So we're gonna do cool tone on one side of my face. So let's see what it feels like. This is less of a grey, but as you can see, the payout is a nice one. This is nicer than obviously the stick one. It's a bit too... So, and I'm gonna use a diffusing brush just to diffuse this a little bit. Next is going to be applying a warmer on this side of my face. I feel like this is going to be my favorite. Yes, it even can be as a blush. Yeah, I think this is more like a coming out as a blush rather than a bronzer. Yeah, more of a contour. Not too bad. Really nice. Really nice. So next palette, that's going to be this beautiful, let me show you, Magic Shaper. And it's a face palette. What I would presume is it has got everything in it. So let's just peel it and try something out of this. So this is what the palette looks like. And I would presume that it has a contour, blusher, and a bronzer and a highlighter all in one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try one side of my face with this palette using all these ones. Shall we do the swatches? Yeah, that's the swatch one. And we have the second one. This is a highlighter. So moving on to, I would say this is a nice corally blush. And we have got something pinky and really, really nice, as well as another highlighter, which is lighter shade. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a try with a bronzer and see how it performs. Oh wow, this is really nice. Okay. So I'm just going to leave this side as well with the same, I'm going to apply this side the same shade, and let's just blend it together. This is a really nice contour. Beautiful. So next I will use a blush. Let's see how does it perform. Wow, this is very pinky. That's very, very intense. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to smooth this a little bit because this is too much. Let's just go over it with a foundation brush and maybe top a little bit just to get rid of that intensity. On the other side, I'm going to try a powder blush that I have in this collection. This is really nice. So if I go over it with a little bit of a highlighter just on this side, that's a beautiful look. Very nice palette. It's worth just playing around. I think I'm going to do one full face of maybe just using this particular palette, but first I would like to try the other blush that I have got, and it's a soft Glam baked blush, and it's 010 on a cloud pink. Look at that. So it has got sort of like a highlighter and a blusher at the same time. So this is the shade of it, and I am loving this. This has got everything in it. So yeah, so let's just pick up some. It has got a nice payout. and go over this. Yes, stunning, absolutely stunning. This is beautiful. 10 out of 10, 100%. I'm gonna use this quite often. This is beautiful. I think I might have gone a little bit over the top. Let's just smooth this a little bit, and I just kept building up my blush. Yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blush. Let's move on to a highlighter. It's coming to the end of this. So the highlighter I picked up is More Than a Glow highlighter. Look at this, and it's 02 Supreme Rose Beam. Oh, can't wait to show you. I had to swap it. Look at that. So we're just having a nice swap, and look at that glow. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. And I'm just actually going with my, oh, wow, and above my, just under my brow bone. Yeah, and I'm going to use a brush to apply on this side, just over above, just over the liquid one, and a little bit just on top of my nose. This is really, really nice. I'm loving it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take whatever is left on my bronzer, and I'm going to contour a little bit my nose so you can see, and going above here just to create that sun-kissed look. Yep, I'm loving this look. Absolutely stunning. Let's move on to lip liners and lipsticks. So I picked up 4 different lip liners, and one of them is a retractable one. The shade for this one is 210 Perfect Stranger. I'm just going to put this back so I can show you. There we go. It's Perfect Stranger, and it is a plumbing lip liner, Maximum Lips. So the shade for this one is this color, which is really natural, pinky, dusty pink. Well, and this one is a 010 Princess Charming. Again, a gel liner. So we're going to start from right at the back that I started. So these are beautiful, gliding like a butter. This one is the Princess Charming. This one is a Toffee Talk. Let's just go back and apply them. That's a Toffee Talk brownie color, which is really nice. And this one is the Dip the Drama. So let's just dip in the Drama, so it's more of a pinky. So as well as I picked up 3 different lip items, and first one is going to be a gloss stick, and it's in shade 020 Crush Me Softly. So let's give it a try. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to do a swatch in here. It's a very, very, very nice, beautiful shade, followed by a lip balm, and it is Misbehave, and it's this beautiful, it's called Fila Supreme. It's got this beautiful packaging as well, and the shade, as I said, 030 Misbehave. So let's swatch this one as well. And it's a very, very thick lip gloss, which I absolutely love. I don't like when it's just completely disappearing. And the last one is Peptide Bliss Glossy Lip Balm, and again it has got this beautiful handle, and there we go, that's the peptide one, and there we go, it's very, very thick, Beautiful. So I'm just going to choose one of these and I'm going to apply Perfect Stranger retractable one because I think it's going to go the best with my look. So let's try that. As I said, I'm overlining my lips per usual, but first of all, maybe I can just tap a little bit with foundation, just to make sure it glides. So it's not really coming out too much. So give it a more try. It's very natural. It's a very natural lipstick. So what I would do is I'm gonna go with this lipstick. This is smells like a chocolatey candy sort of. It smells chocolatey, toffee mixture. Beautiful. It's very moisturizing, very nice application. It's a beautiful color. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply this lip gloss over it just to make it plumping. It's not really gonna plump, I'm sure. Wow, I am absolutely gobsmacked. And last but not least, it's going to be a setting spray, which is a 10-stational 10-in-1 setting spray, 24-hour oil blocking, 12-hour hydration, priming, makeup setting, refreshing, long-lasting, pore blurring effect, suitable for all skin types, alcohol-free, natural glow finish. So let's give it a try. So first of all, I'm just going to show you the yeah. Let's try it. Oh, it smells so good. So I think it's the same as the primer. This is an overall look, and as you can see, my mascara stayed the same. It didn't drop. It wasn't wet. So usually when mascara is a bit too wet, it just drops my eyelashes. But so far, this is perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go even more, and I'm going to add a little bit of this lip balm. Let's just top up completely, go crazy. That was too much. Tiny bit. It tastes amazing. This is the look. What do you think? Catrice, an amazing job. I'm very pleased with every single item, and I'm just gonna quickly run and say that my top item out of all this is going to be this bronzer. Absolutely love it, and all three lipsticks are so hydrating, and a setting spray just now. It feels very light, it feels invisible, and I am absolutely loving this look. Yeah, amazing job, Catrice, amazing job. So here is the look outside in the sun. Foundation looks flawless, no breakouts after about 3 hours. Concealer is in place, didn't move. Blushes are amazing, beautifully stayed in place. Lipsticks are moisturizing, and overall look is just
wonderful.
So just wanted to give a quick update on the wear time. Foundation stayed brilliantly, concealer amazing, powder, blush stunning, highlighter brilliant. On this side I had a cream blush, and cream blush faded away a little bit because obviously it just soaked into my skin. Eyeshadows, unfortunately, because of my creasing of my eye, it just gone a tiny bit funny, but I'm not really complaining. It's been, I don't know, about now 8 hours. Mascara stayed in place, and I can see a burgundy sort of color a little bit. And lipstick, it's not 24-hour stay, so obviously it disappeared when I ate something. And overall, love it, Catrice, love it. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked the application and the products. I'm going to list everything down below, and I shall see you